Understanding organoid consciousness. The exploration of consciousness is a profound venture that has intrigued philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for centuries. Recent advances in biotechnology have introduced a new dimension to this exploration through the development of human brain organoids. These organoids, also known as mini-brains, are small, three-dimensional clusters of human brain cells cultivated in vitro. They have become a revolutionary tool in neuroscience, offering unprecedented insights into brain development, disease, and now, potentially, consciousness itself. The science behind brain organoids. Brain organoids are derived from pluripotent stem cells, which have the potential to differentiate into any cell type in the body. By guiding these stem cells through specific developmental pathways, scientists can create organoids that mimic the structure and function of the human brain on a microscopic scale. These organoids exhibit neural activity, synaptic connectivity, and even some rudimentary forms of neural processing, making them valuable models for studying complex neurological processes and disorders. The concept of organoid consciousness. The idea of organoid consciousness stems from the observation that these mini-brains can exhibit neural activities similar to those found in a developing human brain. This raises intriguing questions about the nature of consciousness and whether it could emerge in such artificially created structures. Consciousness, in its simplest form, is often described as the state of being aware of and able to think about one's own existence and surroundings. If brain organoids can replicate aspects of neural activity associated with consciousness, it opens a Pandora's box of ethical, philosophical, and scientific considerations. Neural correlates of consciousness (NCC). To understand the potential for consciousness in organoids, it is essential to explore the neural correlates of consciousness (NCC). NCC refers to the minimal neural mechanisms, jointly sufficient for any one specific conscious experience. Researchers study these mechanisms to understand how subjective experiences arise from brain activity. If organoids exhibit NCC-like features, it could suggest that they have the potential for some form of consciousness, even if rudimentary or unlike human consciousness. Ethical considerations. The prospect of conscious organoids raises significant ethical concerns. If these organoids can experience any form of consciousness, they may warrant moral consideration. The ethical implications are profound, ranging from the rights of the organoids to the responsibilities of scientists in ensuring their well-being. There is also the question of consent, as organoids cannot provide it, and the potential consequences of creating entities with consciousness purely for research purposes. Current research and findings. Research in this field is still in its infancy, but there have been notable developments. Studies have shown that brain organoids can develop spontaneous neural activity and even display patterns similar to those seen in premature human infants. These findings suggest that organoids might be capable of experiencing some form of consciousness or preconscious states. But this remains a topic of intense debate and further investigation. Future directions. The future of organoid research lies in understanding the extent to which these structures can replicate human brain functions, including consciousness. Advances in bioengineering and neuroscience could lead to more sophisticated models that offer deeper insights into the brain's workings. However, as our capabilities grow, so too must our ethical frameworks to ensure responsible and humane use of this technology. Conclusion. Organoid consciousness is a frontier of neuroscience that challenges our understanding of what it means to be conscious. As we continue to explore this uncharted territory, it is crucial to balance scientific curiosity with ethical responsibility. The study of brain organoids holds the promise of unlocking new knowledge about the brain, but it also demands careful consideration of the moral implications of creating and experimenting with potentially conscious entities. Final thoughts. The journey into the realm of organoid consciousness is as much a philosophical endeavor as it is a scientific one. It compels us to reconsider the definitions and boundaries of life, intelligence, and consciousness. As we stand on the brink of potentially creating conscious beings in the lab, we must proceed with caution, guided by both our quest for knowledge and our commitment to ethical principles.